Good evening. I was looking at GN right before I hopped on, and I saw this level here, this area where price is finding resistance. Looks like it's finding support here. I bought. If you guys want to get in, $57 pips. Stop loss is optional. $7 pips. About that. So this is one of them that we looked at on Sunday, yesterday. We get a closer look in. I'm looking for entry to enter on this one here as well. Previous resistance turned to support right here. So we have this line here where price just found resistance on it. See the support here, support here. Price looks like it's finding resistance. Let's go down to the smaller time frame, see what price is doing. I won't play blind to this area here where price found support here. I know long term we're looking for it to go up, but we don't want to get caught in the trade if it's going to do a pullback after this long move up. After this move up, we don't want to get caught in the pullback where price could potentially come all the way down here to the previous resistance. Let's watch it a little bit and see what it's going to do. UJ, we looked at it on the day where price had just broke the trend line and came back to retest. It retest again. I made a big move up, 60 pips, 80 pips. Had we jumped in last night, we probably would have caught about 80 pips. But right now, we just trying to make some money. I see support here. I see resistance here. Price just broke it on the hour. Came back down. Waiting to see if we can get a retest here for us to sell it, or if it goes back above. But we'll wait. Support, resistance. Long wick on the 4-hour after touching the trend line. And watch this one a little bit more. Let's see where it's 7 o'clock candle closes. Overall, I had this for a buy because of the support level. because the support was so strong. But right now, price is respecting this trend line on the day. So keep an eye on this one. Until this level here gets break or the support level doesn't hold anymore. If it does break, I want to see it retest before we get back in. Because overall, I have it dropping. Overall, I have it dropping, but I need this level here to break for me to actually enter this trade. I didn't enter it. Love to see price come back up to retest it before selling it. I see support is holding right now. Support is holding, but so is the resistance right here, this small consolidation box. So let's wait on that one as well. Strong resistance, same thing. Ain't moved much since yesterday. Support level still holding right now, 3 wicks. Price struggling. It really ain't moving right now. I would love for this to take off and just drop. But I need price to break out of this first. I could see this coming down all the way here.
Excuse me, Mari.
Hey.
Good night, everyone. What was that you just did with that line?
I cloned it.
Yeah, I see you cloned that one. Is that basically like how you would clone the consolidation box to say that it'll drop the same amount, or?
Yeah, similar. Yeah. So whenever I see price doing something like this, and it going up in an uptrend, but the resistance is strong, like 2 to 1 will probably drop the distance that it did from to start the both trends, because this is the start of the uptrend, and this was the start of the downtrend. But the resistance is very strong here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 touches compared to 3. So the resistance right now is a little bit stronger than the support. So I expect price to move about the same distance as how it started the basically the consolidation. So I expect it to move from outside the box whenever it breaks out that distance. And it just so happened to come very close to this resistance level. Resistance, resistance, resistance. So I just waiting on it to break out though. I need to break out first and then retest as well. So I still waiting on it to break out and retest because I don't want to get faked out. Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I couldn't get to the screen to turn like to unmute. But yeah, that's good. Thanks.
Okay, this support level is pretty clear. The support level is pretty clear, and then we have strong resistance right here. Another support level here. And price just closed below with a few candles. I don't really like it because these candles are so small. But this here is another opportunity for us to enter. 23. So I can drop down a time frame. Okay, we could go ahead and enter this as a sell for 20 pips. resistance support. And keep my eye on this one. This could go either way. I don't want to feel like I forced in this trend line here. Support is very strong on the higher time frame. The support level is also strong. The resistance here. The price could very well find support here. I'm not going to call this one now. I can wait. And wait and see what's going on. I'll wait with this one as well. Okay. If price comes down to here, we can look to buy it up. Gonna set an alert on this one. Eight, 4, 3, 4, 5. But we're gonna wait 10 pips. 10 pips, that's fine. This level here stands out to me. 48 pips. The only reason I'm not buying right now is because these candles closed below the previous low. They closed below it. And so I want to be certain that price is finding support here. So maybe after this candle, maybe price come down and close above here, then I'll be okay to buy without a doubt. Hold off on that one. So you guys notice every time I drop a line, I always go back in the past to see if price is finding support or resistance on it. Like I could choose any level where price finds support or resistance before. I saw it up here. I chose this one here, but I could have chose this one up here. Had I done that, I still would have gone back in the past to see if I find support or resistance along the level. So I see it here, I see it there, I see it here, I see it all along here, even though price closed below it here. Any level you choose could work. It ain't nothing exact about it. I chose that one, so I went back in the past to verify it. I like it there, I like it here, I like it there. And the same set will be able to close a little bit below another one right here. I like it. Either one. So you don't have to be exact. You don't have to stress yourself out wondering if you're doing it right. Yeah, the thing is just do it. Just do it so you can see with your own eyes what's going on in the market. So price broke it. Looks like a retest here. I would prefer to see wicks come above and then close below. Wicks come above, close below. Then I'll feel more comfortable. I feel more comfortable taking the trade. A long wick on the 4 hour where price closed below. And that was previous support, potential resistance here. On the day, support turned to resistance here. 15-minute. Based on the 15-minute, chart, you actually could get in this trade. Another 20-pip trade. Price could potentially come back up to here to 6.8 before dropping again. J Take another look at this on hour. Six, 7. One hour. TP 7455. All right, using a stop loss on this one. 15 pips. All stop losses are optional. Up to you if you want to use it. So we in 3 trades right now. Well, I in 3 trades right now. I posted all in the group. Strong support, strong support. Possibly another support. I want to see where this candle closes in 17 minutes. So G. Support still holding. Strong support. Turn to resistance here. Playing around this level here. Let's see why it's playing around. It's a resistance level, support level. That's why price playing around. You guys understand what I look for, right? You don't understand, and let me know so we could try to clear that up. Ultimately, is I'm looking for a level to a strong level that shows where price was finding support or resistance in the past, like this level here. Support here, turn into resistance here. Strong support here, turn to resistance over here. Like that's what I look for. Price was finding resistance here and here, turn to support here. I buy it up. So the hardest thing about trading this way and waiting on the market to actually print some candles is waiting on market print candles and trusting yourself to say, okay, this would happen in the past. I see where it finds support. I see where the market stopped coming down on this level a lot. I see it happen over and over again in the past where price approached this level and changed direction. Approach it, change direction. Approach it, change direction. Approach it, change direction. Approached it, change direction. And so I confident when I go to take this trade that if that's what the market did so many times in the past, like what's to stop it now from doing the same thing as it approaches the same level where it always, or a lot of times it finds support or resistance and change directions. Like these, the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the past 5 hours, price been trying to get below it and it failing. So like this would be a good time to buy because price is struggling to break this level. That's not to say the price cannot break the level on the next candle, but the chances are higher opposed to you trying to sell at this on this candle here because this is not a level. You don't want to buy. You don't want to buy here on this candle because it's not at a level where price turns around. So you want to find the areas and wait for price to get here to this level where price turns around a lot. So this is a major level right here. See the resistance there? Support right here. Support here, price went up, resistance here, price dropped. Yeah, it didn't drop a lot, but it dropped here as well. Like you know the areas on the chart where price tends to change direction. Anywhere where you see a move and price turn around, you could always place a line. Could always place a line. Could always place a line. Always place a line. And you know the areas. Even if you want to catch all these other moves, that's how I drew it because of this here. When I look to the right, this resistance turned into support here and price went up. So it's like it boils down to what you see in the market. It boils down to what you see, what you like. All them are levels where you could be making money. So for me, I want price to go in one direction, approach a level where it always turns around, and I just watch to see how it reacts. If I see price struggling, like it's struggling to break down, when we started looking at this, price was down here. I noticed only a 3-pip move because I didn't check it in the beginning. 3-pip move, but price goes higher than this. We could buy it up, catch 15 pips. You could catch 4 pips, it don't matter. Once you get the profit, that's what important, getting in profit. Now, if you, let's say you wait on price to get to this level here, right? And you see the price find resistance, and you wait for it to get here, and you have your TP down here, but price moved all the way here, got you into profit, and you didn't protect your account by putting stop loss in profit or taking a partial profit, and then the trade goes hit your stop loss, that's because you go in for too much. You just need to make sure you get profit. Like that's the ultimate goal, is the profit. So secure the buy, take a partial profit. Take a partial profit if you have to. So let's say you jump in a trade for $1 lot size and you up 20 pips. I would close out 75% of that position. Close out 75% of that position at 20 pips, and you can let the other 25% run until the last TP hit. You're still catching all the pips. So if you was going for 100 pips, you're catching 80 at 25 cents lot size. But you catch 20 at 75-cent lot size. That's some good money. Even if you're doing it at 2 cents and you go in for 20 pips, when you get 10 pips in profit, if you close out 10 cents, you close out 10 pips as a partial profit at 1 cent, you secure that dollar. And if the last cent goes to profit, then you make $2 in total. So you don't have to wait for your take profit to hit. You get in profit, you can close out your trade. You don't always have to just take a partial profit, and that way you'll be a little bit more relaxed in the trade. You can move your stop loss in the profit and take a partial profit. That way you're securing your money and protecting your account. So with these trades here that I called, I don't know what they do. Be good. 7 minutes left. We'll wait and see where GN closes. 15 minutes. On the hour. We're closed on hour. Price will come all the way down here and leave a wick. Once it don't close below this candle here, I good. I'll continue to hold the trade. But if it closes below, I out. I'll close that trade. But I just need to close above. I still good with these other two. I still good with them. No issues. Anyone interested in sharing their screen and maybe marking up a chart and finding a trade for us? By far the quickest way to learn. By far. Got any takers? Look at the chart. For AU, if the next candle closes below that strong support, hold up. Wait on a retest. And red candle for sell. Oh, okay. Should read that first. Should have read that first. Okay, so anyone want to share their screen? Some of people hopping off the call. They don't want to share their screen. Anyone interested?